As I said, everyone is aware of the Manipur case, Manipur victims. So, it's happening everywhere, right? So, I am raising my voice today by reciting my first poem. That the title of the poem is Rape Culture is Deemed as Not a Big Deal. Once again, a few monsters came in wearing a cape, saw a girl alone, and attempted a sin called rape. Some tried to raise their voice, some kept quiet due to lack of choice. Most of them were busy giving opinions on the high profile drug fight. They were those who never took a stand for their own right. We want an encounter inside or outside of the locker room to let them know how karma has pulled them in our poker room, where they all showed up their mentality and gambled their self respect by defaming girls in their disgusting mind, thinking that won't affect. Rape culture was deemed as not a big deal. They say this because they never imagined how a rape victim feels. I am proud to say that yes, men will be men, and of course, all boys are same. But for the people with such irrational minds, rejected monsters is the correct name. Talk about respecting everyone and treating them with equality, and this will never ever going to make you feel guilty. It's high time for the ruling authorities to make some strict laws. It's high time for the media to cover reality instead of hiding their own flaws. Stand together against these monsters who do such brutal acts of pain, or be ready for another life, another girl, and another shame. Now I'll talk about our local Vin Diesel. आप सबने देखा होगा जो बाइक के लेके यूं 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 जाते हैं. सो मैंने लाइव देखा है ऐसा, तो उसको उसकी ऑब्जर्वेशन में मैंने एक चीज़ लिखी है. So actually they forgot that they are living in a real life, not in a real life. So the title of my poem is Last Ride. Driving slow will be insulting, so you choose to drive fast without thinking that ride might be your last. Never thought of that one mistake which happened today and now you can't retake. You are lying on a road with so many people surrounded your bloody body. Some declared that you are dead, some thought that it might be your last breath. And you are crying in pain, but the right thing was done by nobody. All your muscle strength seem useless as you can't even stand by yourself. Now you are realizing that you are in a big mess, but it's too late as you finally lost your consciousness. After an hour, help arrives, but then you never opened your eyes. From an undisputed fighter to just another careless rider. Your work, goals, promises, commitments remained incomplete, which can't be done from a lifeless body covered with a white sheet. Now, a few lines for the people who require some motivation or inspiration in life. So, a few lines for them. Uh, don't be upset on God if you see hurdles in your way. In spite, be happy that God chose you, that because you are capable of crossing those without getting slayed. Now I'll speak about how we treat our parents these days. Like, not these days, how this generation is treating our parents and giving importance to your never ending dates, to your friends, to your phone. So, the title of my poem is House of Cards. Remember when we were kids, that beautiful house where we live? We ran and screamed like a fool when it's the first day of our school. Our mom dressed us so well, like a pearl inside a shell. Our dad dropped us school with a smile and then go to his office with such heavy files. This life is like a house of cards where we spent our lives to be a good ward. After a few years, when our school life is clear, life is not same as before. Now we all have separate doors. We love partying late at night and started hating the morning light. We feel like our parents have become worse. All their lectures and words seem like a curse. This life is like a house of cards where we divided our love in so many parts. And then comes our worst fear when parents are no more near. We started feeling alone. It doesn't seem like using our phone. Instead of realizing our mistakes, we give importance to our never ending dates. Still, they are the only one who will always care. So love them, make them friends, at least be there. Before it's too late, I wish we all will give respect and never ever give a chance to break their hearts because life is like a house of cards. If you'll not take care, it will definitely fall by air. थोड़ा सीरियस हो गया ना. तो एक चीज जो म्यूजिक को लेके है मुझे शिकायत, तो उसके लिए मैंने डेडिकेट किया है. डियर म्यूजिक, हाउ कैन यू बी द हीलर when you are the reason I can still feel her. Lastly, ज़्यादा टाइम ना वेस्ट करते हुए I'll just say two lines कि always keep humanity before religion and equality in every vision. Thank you so much.